Welcome back to me being bad at Fallout New Vegas. No, I didn't do anything last episode, so that's a way of not being good right there, but can't really be blamed. I mean, it was the starting crap. But I'm gonna go do stuff now. Hopefully. Oh, motorcycles. Motorcycles. I want one. Okay. Let me see. Do I have to talk to? No. Wait, I'll talk to him anyways.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I don't know. People who attack me. Why are you calling these a Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Okay. Do anything about the people who attack me. Digging for gold and silver. I don't know.
Keep your gun.
It is handy, and I just totally almost shot you in the face. Sorry about that. Ooh, a dog.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
That sounds dirty. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh. Ooh. Stuff. Hello, stuff. You're my best friend. Wait, where'd she go? Wait. Oh, here. Okay. What? Wait, over here? Oh, okay. I want that dog.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Sarsaparilla.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
That's the right idea. Look down the side. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Condition on this thing
Well,
is
that's a
terrible.
start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay.
Follow.
Okay, I'll follow you. 1 second. Gotta switch to the gun that doesn't suck. Yeah. Come here, doggy. Let's go kill some... Did she say geckos? Is it the Geico gecko? I don't want to kill the Geico gecko. That dude's cool. Come on. Run faster. Run faster. Where am I going? Hey! Oh, for a second I thought that dog was floating. That would have been fucking awesome. I want a flying dog. Where are we going? That's a good dog animation. I like that. Except for the part where it's not fucking, walking. That's terrible. Ooh.
See that
Enemies!
up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay. Or I could just, use fats.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Where is the well? Okay. I know what Vats is. Okay. Yeah! Take that! Boom headshot. Gecko hide. Ooh, value of 10. Gecko meat. No, thank you. It's more like a trough. Where am I going now? Oh. Where'd she go? Is she behind that wall again? Still? Again, still, same thing.
See?
Who cares?
We're getting the hang of it. There's 2
Yep.
more wells that still need clearing.
Okay, coming. I know this is a tutorial, but what if it gets me experience? Whatever.
Shouldn't take... Come with me.
Okay. Come on, doggy. Yeah. Killing geckos. They don't really look like geckos. They look more like the spitting dinosaurs from freaking Jurassic Park, but whatever. Bats. One shot. Come on, load. One shot. Okay. Yeah! Knew that extra bullet would come in handy. Gecko hide. Nothing. Gecko hide. How is that gecko empty? Is he just nothing? He doesn't have any skin or meat? He just, like, bones with a piece of cloth draped over it that looks like a gecko? Where did she go? Is she over there? Probably should have been following her. I'm confused. The dog's that way, but... Wait. Oh. God. Let me see. Bats. No, I'm not gonna shoot her. Although I'll probably hit her anyway. Did I get him? Yeah! Take that. Gecko hide. Gecko hide. Ooh. I want the radio. Conductor. I don't know what that does. Probably conducts stuff. Like bands or orchestras, whatever you call it. Or electricity. Most likely electricity. Done with this quest, I hope.
Now that was some good work.
Okay.
Here's a little spending money for the trouble.
Oh
One more
yeah!
thing I wanted to show you.
Do bottle caps.
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things.
Okay. Nah.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't... Hey, do me a favor.
Okay.
Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay.
Hey there.
Where's that quest? It's the only quest here, apparently. Okay. I wonder if I can just fast travel back there. I'll check. Data. Local map. World map. Travel. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Where am I going?
I'm done
This
being
place.
nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon.
Oh!
There we go.
That... I don't even know what to say about that. I'm gonna just go ahead and run away.
Fuck this.
You know what? Crap. What if I can just load back into there? Autosave. I wonder... Crap. I'm fucked. Probably just gonna have to run away. Oh, can I wait here? Yep. I need to get away and then wait for like 3 days, right? Pretty sure it's 3 days so that I can actually start questing there again. Damn it. Did not mean to shoot that guy. Oh well. Oh well. It's my own fault for shooting that guy. Wait a day. Wish it didn't take so long to wait. It's gonna take like a minute and a half to do 3 days. Pretty sure I have to wait for 3 days. Pretty sure I had to wait for 3 days in Skyrim. Never actually did this in Fallout 3, but if I did, pretty sure 3 days would work. It seems like enough time for people to completely forget I tried to murder them. Don't you think? Wait. W. Okay. God. I like the environment here. I think geckos. They don't look like geckos, but I don't know. I like them more than the, what was the starting enemy in Fallout 3? It was like a rat-like creature, right? No, wait. It was, those giant cockroaches, the rad roaches, that's what it was. Yeah. Definitely better than the rad roaches. So those things, like, they weren't hard to kill, but they were just stupid. It's crappy. That and the, are they called bloatflies? No. Maybe. Like, giant bees that shot crap at you. Didn't like those either. Again, easy to kill, but just stupid. Just look like shit. Okay. 3 days have passed. Hopefully they don't try to murder me again. But never know. Never know. What if there's a way to run? Well, apparently I'm running right now. I used to be able to press shift to move faster in video games, but that makes me move slower in Fallout games. Don't know why. Like, ridiculously slow. Like, I don't even know. Hopefully they're... Yeah!
Hey there.
Waiting worked. Like a boss. Now, where am I going? Is that her?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Sell
I'm
crap.
sure I've got something you'll...
Let me see. Probably don't need that. Weighs a lot. I don't know why you would ever need that. But I'll keep it anyways, because... Well, I don't know. It does weigh a decent amount. I don't know. I don't know. Wait a minute. Can I make bullets in this game? Whoa. That is kind of cool. That's good to know. Okay, gonna sell these gecko hides. Lightweight metal armor. Sell that crap. I like the grenade rifle. Need to use that Programmer's Digest. I wonder if there's the same amount of points in this game as there was in Fallout 3. Because 10 points seems like a lot, because Fallout 3, each book gave you like 1. So, fucking 10? Damn. Shotgun, throwing spear. Don't know why I ever need that. Wait, they have a value of 250? Oh my god. Maybe I should have took bartering. Don't need the rifle. Don't need this jumpsuit. Okay, let me see if there's anything here. Atomic cocktail, fixing things. Repair plus 10. Damn. No stim packs, so. Wait, I sold her way too much crap, didn't I? Purified water, I guess? Salesman Weekly. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Accept. Exit.
Another satisfied customer.
What's the hell
Looks
about...
like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this
But I
trader,
can take care of
Ringo,
that.
comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
You
mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can
but he's just an
threaten all he
NPC.
wants.
It's not like killing him's bad. God, don't you people know anything? What are you going
Some
to
of the
do?
others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangs?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blaster powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Probably gonna have to go deal with that. What happens if I help
If you were
Ringo?
able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Ooh!
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
I can kill any NPC that comes my way, except for ones that I can't. Which is probably a lot of them. But I can try. So I help Ringo and good things.
Don't know why you want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Trying to track down people who attack me, know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Aw.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at your
Sure,
broken radio.
the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems...
Bet he's known Three Dog. Freaking love Three Dog.
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam? Probably water or electricity. That's pretty much all dams are good for. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Let me go help that dude out. Let me see. Quests. Okay, I'm tracking it. Yeah, lady. Just keep walking into that AFK dog. Hi. This place is no megaton, but I'm sure there's a megaton somewhere out here. Probably not called megaton, but basically the same thing. An instanced town. Ooh. Is it like Nuka-Cola? Hope it's not. I don't like that name as much as I like Nuka-Cola. Yeah, I'll take it. Who cares? Yep, have to go inside this building. Okay.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
To help you? I'm assuming. I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking. Okay.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to
It's
a
fine.
bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
No. Joe Cobb, what do you do around here? What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So,
Okay.
you feel like playing a game?
Maybe later.
All right. Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Powder gangers. Okay.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help. Yeah.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Oh god. I have to go recruit people, don't I?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
Me? I'm assuming? I don't know. Okay.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay. Is there anything I can steal in here? Boxing times. Books are always good. That stuff's worthless. Doc's bag. Fuck yeah. Empty. I'm not used to all these new items. What is this? Fission battery. Okay. Anything in there? Maize? I'll just call it corn. That's what it is. I don't know how to lock pick. There you go. Bottle cap, psycho. Weapon spread reduced. Anti-venom. Cool. Ooh! Let me see. Where's my credit? Feature weapons today. Programs digest. Fixing things. Boxing times. Sales on weekly. Cool. What was I doing again? I'm gonna go talk to people, apparently. That's entertaining. Talking to people. Yeah. Someone should just make a fetch quest video game called Talking to People. The game. It'd be like The Walking Dead, but without the zombies. Oh my god. Ooh. Should probably check the mailboxes, shouldn't I? There was always good stuff in mailboxes in Fallout 3. Or anything over there? Reloading. Ooh. So that's where I put bullets back together. Oh, no thank you. Don't want to break into the building. Just want to enter it. Okay.
Howdy.
Sunny Smiles.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
If you stop walking blindly into dogs, sure.
Say no more. I'm in.
Cool. Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However,
likely.
between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't
Especially
exactly
if
a
it's
force to be
scripted.
reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well.
I don't think I need any
Finally,
of that
there's a
crap.
good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
How does a stim pack close a wound exactly? It just looks like a needle full of morphine with some tubes around it. But anyway, gotta do a bunch of optional shit.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would...
I probably should have taken speech.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before
Oh,
you hand
God.
it over.
This is all stuff based on the crap at the beginning where I had to choose skill points, wasn't it?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging,
Ooh.
there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Cool.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Okay.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Wait, was that the lock that I just
I'll be
picked?
waiting.
Or there's a different building that she's talking about? Oh. Crap. I did not know that those were small... Did not know those were buffs. Probably should have saved those for when I needed them. Thought they were like the magazines in the other Fallout games. Lesson learned! Okay. Well, I'll be sure to not do that ever again. Thanks for telling me about that game. But, anyway, recording for about a little less than 30 minutes now. So, gonna take a short break so I can upload this. And then come back to recording. Okay? Okay.